Hi, kids.
Hey, everybody. Today we're going to talk about 3 basic signs when you know, this is for girls, right?
For girls.
You know that the guy is not into you and it's just better for you to just back off.
Just back off. Now, these signs are tried and tested signs. They are mentioned in the Geneva Convention.
In prominent books of psychology.
1997.
In the newspaper very often.
Right. Endorsed by Oprah Winfrey in the O magazine.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah, and Ellen.
And Ellen DeGeneres.
So it applies to
our favorite lesbian person.
Yes.
Our favorite. Yes. So, numero uno. I would say the first major telltale sign or indication of disgust, let's just call it IOD for now, would be when a guy, is talking to when a girl is trying to talk to a guy and he just sort of gives her a light push in the opposite direction. That would be a major indication of disgust.
Yeah, if he says like go away,
just like please leave now.
Please go away, and while saying go away, he gives you that
slight push. Yeah, that would be a definite telltale sign.
Yeah, that means he's already considering the option of physically hurting you.
Yes, it could elevate to
he is imagining like smacking you across
maybe
the face.
A knife into the chest area or worse. So that's a
that means
sign.
That means that it has reached the point where he's getting violent thoughts.
Yeah.
So it'll be a very good idea to leave him alone. Sometimes
I'd say like a guy would even like take his slippers and start like slapping in the face of the girl directly like that. Would that be considered?
It would definitely be considered an IUD, but basically like a lot of girls are just weird. They will think like, oh my God, he's such a bad boy or something like that. But in all actuality, he wants you away.
Yeah, I mean, like they might confuse that as being pleasure and pain, some sort of S&M.
He's trying to get my attention.
Yeah,
he means well.
But this means no.
Yeah.
No. Numero dos.
If he's smoking a cigarette and blowing the smoke directly in your face.
The facial area.
Yes, and once he's done with that cigarette, he flicks it in your eye.
Yeah.
Definitely a clear sign that you should go away.
I to the point where like the smoke actually causes the girl to start tearing up.
Yes.
And maybe even
make her nauseous.
Nausea. Yeah, she might need medication afterwards.
Feel offended.
Slight blindness, dizzy, dizzy spells.
Yeah.
That would be a definite no-no, girls. That's a major one to watch. That's very popular.
Yeah. Stay away. Stay away
North
from this
America and other
guy who blows smoke
into the face.
Stay away.
That's a no-no.
Numero
tres. I would say, like when a guy is looking at a girl, and he's smiling in the general direction of the girl, and so the girl smiles back, like she starts waving maybe, and then what happens is he's actually smiling at the girl behind her with the bigger tits.
Yeah,
bigger tits.
Definitely. So if there's this cool guy looking in your direction, smiling or whatever, or waving and shit, just make sure right before you respond to look around, and better still, what you do is the look down and look around.
Yes. I was just about to thank you for mentioning. It's actually a 2-point step. You look down, you see what you have, and then you compare.
You do a little rotation.
Yes. Who's got bigger ones? She's got double D's. He's probably smiling at her.
Exactly. So A's and B's are not so good, but C and D's have more of a chance.
It's kind of like the opposite of like tests. Like in school, like an A is good and like a D is bad.
You don't want an A and B here.
No, you want to fail. You want to fail.
You want to fail.
Numero cuatro.
About telephones, like he's on the telephone. Like for example, if you call this guy's place and he's with his roommates and stuff, and his buddy picks up the phone and you ask him like, hey, is Mo there? Can I speak to Mo? And he's like, yeah, Mo's right here. Let me just get him for you.
Yeah.
And then you're like on hold for a second, and then same dude comes back and he says, oh, Mo was here. I thought he was here, but he's really not here. He will call you back or something like that.
It would be a horrible excuse to be like, he just went to the store to get some batteries for his remote control spider. If it's and while the guy's saying the excuse, right, you would normally hear something like, "Tell that bitch I'm not if you hear that,
the whisper is most likely the guy who doesn't want to speak to you. The guy that you want to speak to.
tell her I'm not here. I don't want to see her right. That's when you know. That's when. Numero cinco.
Just more hints on the phone. Like if you call this guy and you ask him, so what are you doing? You know, you're trying to make an innocent conversation or whatever, so you be more into you, and he ends up telling you that I'm just taking a dump.
Yeah. If he's taking a dump, or generally just farting, bowel movements.
If he's comfortable like that around you,
Yeah.
do not take that as a cute thing. Like, oh my God, he's so comfortable around me. He wants to repel you.
He wants to repel you. He thinks you're a mosquito.
He wants you.
He wants you. He basically the farting would be like a metaphor for pit path. Kind of like you're a mosquito. And go away. Go away, you pest.
Yeah.
We don't want you around here. So
if you can smell it,
if you can smell it,
you can tell it.
High five, buddy! I love it every time.
So take that as a very clear hint to sort of him wanting you to leave the world.
That's right. So that concludes our 5-step.
We wish you girls.
We wish you well. Yeah.
I hope things work out for you girls, and as long as you are looking for those signs, they are out there.
Now that you know what some of them are.
This video, I'm sure your quality of life is going to.
Because it's funny, a lot of girls don't even notice when these things are happening. They just oblivious to it.
They don't want to fucking notice.
No, they don't want to. Yeah. It's almost like they don't realize that a slipper to the face is a bad thing. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, this means no. How could that not be anything else? It's rather strange.
But hey, if they find that cute, they find it cute. So
they might find it cute. Yeah.
Do your thing.
Do your thing now. Take care then. Bye bye.